Well, apparently stream is not live right now. Must have returned. So all right, well, apparently it's back. Interesting. Maybe this will still be one continuous recording because it never said that I went offline on my end. But anyway, so the point we're at here is that she went back to Maria's office, saw the police hat. Police hat triggered a memory of hers where she's walking down the street and she sees this incinerator thing, and there's the missing boy posters all over for the boy from the very beginning. So this is triggering a memory of her with the old man on the hospital bed at the end. But when she opens it, it's the cardinal. And then it's the dead cardinal. So I think that sort of symbolizes, like, she's going to try to grab it and it disappears, right? Yeah. So maybe that is symbolic to her saying that she thought she was on the right path, but it turns out she really wasn't. Oh, my computer works. What was with the scene of her in the car with the top FBI guy and then he straight up runs someone over? He ran over Maria, but I don't think it was her actually running her or him actually running her over. I think it's just more symbolic, like that he wants to crush her because the FBI clearly doesn't like Maria. So this is a scene where we learned that we learn about Maria's mom, who is very respected in the past. IF 5885. And then we're looking at the microfilm. So she's getting a Medal of Achievement for cracking the Holliston-Lydecker case. Your files. Okay, I think I understand. But then it shows that even though she's given all these rewards, she's still very suspicious. Months. She should be suspended immediately without pay. So then there was an investigation going on about her mom, which got her suspended from work. I think it's just reinforcing that, yeah, she really cares about her mom. Hello, tired cacti. Actually, looking back at the recording of my stream that's happening right now, because I just finished the game, so now I'm kind of analyzing what I just did a few hours ago. Then there's this guy. I have no idea how this connects. Showed up. Clothing sounds intensify. So what is this? He wants us to vote for someone? Is it a news van or just a generally? And she leaves again. I'm interested in this construction company that those youths were involved with. I don't remember where the hat came from. My partner's mother, who my partner is following in the footsteps of, was suspended from the FBI, even though okay. The construction company is working at the observatory. Is that what's going on here? She was previously very well claimed, and she has very strong feelings about that situation, so she's probably trying to complete something that her mother started. So here's the observatory. Don't remember what we ended up finding here. What's interesting is this game can actually be played with one hand. Got the flower. I think that's just a collectible thing, like for achievements or something. So hard to grow out of the floorboards. Oh, okay. That's what happened here. This is where we see that the boy's father, presumed father, is abusive. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, flowers definitely play a huge symbolic role. I wonder if that particular flower has anything to do with the event that happens here, which is this. What was that? So that's the child, the girl that he was cheating on his wife with, I guess. She slaps him. So clearly none of the women in his life like him. Did either of you visit the observatory just 3 seconds ago? So this is when we break into their home. Oh shit. So she's going through his files. What did we find here? I know this because I have a lot of weird interests. Oh, this is okay. This is where we finally get to go into the room at the end of the hallway. I thought that was a blood splatter, but it's a shadow. Can't go into his room, but the door. Okay, I don't remember the details of what happened here. What's inside? The bathroom string. Ugh. Office. Uh-oh. He's got guns. Candles. Miniature models. He's got Link's wooden sword from Zelda 1. Okay, so you sit in the chair, and that brings back a recollection, I guess. Can't sing that high. I'll just sit in this chair. Hello, Swift Star. The only thing that's up is that I'm playing this pretty amazing game. Oh, and that's his box. That's right. This isn't exactly legal seizure of property. Wooden box boxes never contain.
Yeah, so she steals the box. Doesn't open it, but she brings it to the bar. Now this is where I'm curious about this drunk guy. See who the drunk guy is.
Solowers, something or other.
So she clearly, their intent of going here was to get some info from people.
And I learned. Oh, okay. Just trying to enjoy music.
Wait. Who was Marie talking to?
I know why she took the ring off, because she wants dudes to talk to her as a fellow dude.
Okay, I have no idea who this guy is. I don't think who Maria was here. I don't think her motive is as important as
Dirty tactic.
me going here.
This reminds me of just trying to enjoy music. Just trying to enjoy
Remix.
Music. Oh shit.
He doesn't really look like anyone. Oh, the name of the bar had truth in it?
Time to open this box, I guess.
Okay, yeah, so this is when you discover the cardinal. And the film. So I guess that just kind of shows that this box was hidden. So the minister was hiding the truth. And I think the whole point of this bonding moment is just to kind of show that their bond goes beyond the workplace. Hello, Jetastotle, you're back. That was a short sleep. I'm just reviewing my stream to try to make sense of this.
Boys' Day.
Oh, and so that you can get a look at what Maria's living conditions are like.
Where am I?
Oh, you just had to get something from Target? Hey, I'm getting something from Target tomorrow. Know the feeling.
It's not good when you wake
Okay,
up
so
you don't have any record.
he's very well read. Oh, I think the fact that this room is full of boxes and all that stuff is to show that this used to be her mom's room. And all these posters and things was her mom. Her involvement with activism.
Exactly. Sick today. You expected that from me? Could you tell by the tone of my voice?
Oh, yes. Show me. The when I get there, it was like 2:17 or so. Text flashed on the screen for like one frame. So I'll look for that when I get to
like he cleans
2
up after
hours.
himself. I don't think I've ever left dishes in my sin for a democratic sign. People have quick stealth. Bring the food to me.
So I wonder why she opens up the box here. Then you see that the cardinal isn't there. So does that mean that where she is right... Oh, okay.
She's opening it up because she remembered that she had the film.
Did you cook the cardinal? What?
Okay, so now they're developing the photos that were being hidden away in the minister's desk.
Not a Life is Strange darkroom, hopefully.
Which this
statue or something. All this myth busted.
Okay, so then they found a picture of the statue, which was the area outside the base, or the place where all like the military vehicles were going. And then he also got the photo of of the dude with the woman or the kid.
Can I just use the toilet? Oh, this is her bath? Okay, that just occurred to me that she's repurposing her bathroom.
Is the audio really chirping like crazy? Maybe it's the cardinal.
It's a dark room. Clever.
Oh, okay. I think the roll of film must have just been taken away from the kid, but the minister did not know what was on it. Because I was thinking, like, why does he have incriminating photos of himself in his own drawer? I think it's just because. Oh, okay. Remember right when he went into the kid's bedroom at the beginning, the camera was sitting on a tripod open? So the minister guy, the dad, took the film out of his camera, threw it in a box, and locked it in his desk. Okay. Probably because he knew that his son took photos that were incriminating to him, which is that photo that we just saw, and then now he's in cuffs. And he's not going to break those cuffs.
So, can we declare this myth busted? What are we doing?
What I don't understand is why does he get released?
Is this going to turn into like a Joker and Batman scene?
And that's his wife. So she clearly doesn't trust him.
It's like the quietest slap ever.
Meanwhile, Maria is interrogating the girl. The one that the minister was caught with. So I guess they're both just saying,
oh, it's the girl that was with the other youths.
I guess they're kind of both saying that they couldn't get any good information out of him or something like that.
Deciphering between.
Then this is where they find out, woo. They're like, hey, the statue, we know where that is. Let's go investigate the other photo.
I'm just reading it to myself.
And this is her report
kind of
on Maria, which she's very secretive about.
Did not. Dang it, this game's making me hungry. I'm actually going grocery shopping tomorrow, so maybe I'll.
That's what, yeah, show me. That's kind of what I'm confused about right now is I don't know if the girl seen in Lucas, the boy, if the girl seen in his photograph is at all related to the girl that was with the minister or not.
I'll buy cardinal meat or something. So we got her hat. I mean, I think that's Lucas's hat. What am I doing? Oh, coffee. That was fast. Oh, we're Okay, we're at the statue.
And the statue is in handcuffs. or chains, shackles. Then we're like, wait a minute. Military folks are pulling into the observatory. What is this? No, I don't think you can buy cardinal meat. No, the white quiche. That sounded good. Oh, it's this guy. Even he's involved in it. He just leaves the music running at all times. Whoops. Yeah, so she pulled up. Wait, who all is at this scene? I think this is important. Screech. What's going on here? Let me out. Political dude and sorry, ma'am. You cannot cross. Military dudes. Like, I'm FBI, and he's like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Damon, I'm looking back at my own stream and I'm trying to analyze what all was going on. Okay, so this is the moment where Maria discovers that you have been spying on her for the FBI. And she gives you the big stuffed bison. And then drives away. So then you go to her office and discover that her office is empty. Oh wait, no, you actually don't discover. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, the bison really probably is guilt. So cardinal is truth. Or at least kind of the most important underlying theme. She's questioning her legitimacy as an FBI agent. Yeah, and then the bison is always a thing in the way. So it's always the looming problem, which could be her guilt. So I'm pretty sure this is actually happening. This scene, you got the head of the FBI, head of the police. Actually, it looks more like a head of a military. Now that I think about it, because those sort of rankings are more military-like. So I wonder if he's involved with the base. So maybe the reason that he gives the flowers or gives the teddy bear to Maria when she's injured at that one scene is because she was injured at the base because they're in that cave. I don't know. But the fact that the minister is here with all these people makes me feel like everyone that is in this shot is involved in sketchy behavior. Yeah, these are all the same people that are in the sacrifice thing at the end with the bison, yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the officer does kind of look like the drunk guy. I can't say for sure, though. So, here's Maria going into her conspiracy room. Then you're at the gas station. With the bison looming over the cardinal. And she tries to grab it. Oh! She tries to grab the cardinal, but it turns into the locket. So maybe that could just mean that, you know, because she chose to pursue the truth, now she's saying, I need to fix this relationship. with Maria. The name cardinal means highest level importance and is often used in legal. That's true. Like cardinals in the Catholic faith, like they're very high ranking in cardinal directions, like the utmost importance. Friday. Okay, so she's here alone. And she's thinking back to the key, which she's had throughout the whole game. Taking the cab, don't have a car. So then she revisits, she goes, gets another flower. It does feel like the kind of game that would end abruptly. And she goes and gets the necklace. Do you really need to go out that far? Do you really need to go out that far? Oh, rip. I hope she wasn't supposed to have been knocked out this whole time, because that would be stupid. I think she's just... They're just showing that she's stuck here and has to pursue it. It's funny how the music is really loud, but falling from a tree, the fence... Okay, she finds a necklace. She's waiting at the bar, hoping she shows up. Been waiting here all night. You should just switch the photo out with your own and then give it back. Here she is. So she tries to give it back to her. Then she's like, oh wait, she's not home, but I really want to give it back. So she breaks into her conspiracy theory room. And you find all of this equipment. Unless it's meth, then that's a deal breaker. Lots of films, little models, bottles. It is, or a pipette, I think it's called. But conspiracy room / meth lab, yeah. Okay, so this guy, this is the reason that why the game wanted us in here in the first place. Of course, he got the big arrow. You can't see his face. See, look, that guy has a mustache. Oh, I think it's a younger version of the head of the FBI, because the only other person with just a mustache I can think of in the whole game is like the white-haired FBI head person who clearly does not think well of Maria. Okay, so I think she's trying to like link him to all kinds of conspiracy stuff without a gigantic bulletin board. That would make sense. It's an old black and white photo. The walls, tons of little post-it notes. Wait, is that the drunk guy? No, that was not. So I think, don't take it. Yeah, Maria goes the extra mile to find the truth. So I think you, as Anna or Anne, is put on a mission by this guy to investigate Maria's, because I think the FBI head is he probably knows that he's up to some kind of suspicious stuff. So he puts you on a mission to make sure that Maria is not trying to look into him. No, she's gonna know you've been here. It's Pepe Sylvia. So he's just trying to cover his own ass. Yes. So she's grabbing all these incriminating files. And she's going to give it to the guy, so then he'll be like, uh-oh. Okay. I knew it. Froze. I think I'm about to just totally ruin Maria's life. Oh, because remember when we were reading the microfilm? They're very suspicious. Oh no, was that her mom? Here's the awesome hand gesture. She's nervous. Kind of feeling like, should I have really done that? Guess we don't fully know if she actually did give it back, but I mean, it seems to be heavily implied. Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen that kind of hand animation in a game. That's pretty detailed. Okay, I don't remember what happens here. Oh, that's a good observation, Damon. That guy could be connected with the kids. So she kind of just says like, oh, I'm giving up. I'm trying to fix this relationship with the babu. Or wait, maybe not. Because then she just goes up here and finds her here. Is this the water tower again? Where did Anna get the ring she used to make the drunk guy go away? It was handed to her by Maria. Right when she enters the bar, Maria takes her ring off, gives it to Anna, and then Anna just had it, I guess. I don't remember the basics of CQC. Don't think it's necessarily a wedding band. It might just be a like remembrance ring or something. Surprise. So then here we see that Anna's like, I'm sorry. And she throws away her investigation on Maria. The sun's actually setting where you are right now, so it's nice and fitting. I love moments like that. Here, the papers are just scattered everywhere for kids to find later. Here's your LSD. Oh, she broke into my place the same time I was breaking into her place. What a great relationship. Yeah. So I think Maria must have just told them, or she's just disappointed, or I don't know how the main Anna, I don't know how she got in trouble, because she's like had the LSD in her possession this whole time. Well, besides when Maria takes it, but it was never like given to the police. It's interesting the way this game plays around with time. Listen to you in the earlier playthrough and how you review this. Our level of understanding the meta of this game continues. It really is. I love the complexity of it. And the animation of her fiddling with her hands, she's focused mostly on her ring finger. It's true. I don't really know what outside relationships these characters have. I don't think... Doesn't really say if either of them are married. I mean, they both clearly live alone. At least Maria was living with her mom at one point, and she's presumed to be dead because of the dead flowers in the bedroom and all the boxes. But I don't know about, like, other relationships. Saturday. Final day. To play the song. And I think her possession of the LSD is really just showing her that she also has this curiosity. Like it's sort of pulling her away from her job. Because as an FBI agent, she clearly shouldn't actually be taking any illegal drugs. The fact that she does actually take some, I think that just kind of shows her separation from her work life, that she's like thinking less of her passion. Because clearly in the beginning, she's very proud of the fact that she got this position, and she's really happy to do whatever she can. And then there's this moment where the FBI dude is like in her room. Oh, it's Anne, not Anna. Okay, A-N and E. Who is it? Hey, got 2 feathers now. Ooh. Apparently my game was lagging a bunch here. Right, so this is where she gets arrested. I like that it's naturally delayed. It actually feels like a real person at the door rather than just like over and over. It's a good attention to detail. Yes. Oh shit. Okay. And we got our sacrificial crew here all together. It is kind of odd. Like, why is this minister guy, why is he even here? Like, he has nothing to do. Except for he could just be there to be an ass. Like, haha. I'm glad you're in prison. He's just sort of like, oh, too bad. Well, oh, we're both in jail. Oh, do you think the mayor is, or the political guy is the mayor? It could be. Well, we were both. Okay, I think this is coming up on the moment where text flashed on the screen for a fraction of a second. Desirable activity, I should say, and we turned each other. Not here, but now we're both in jail. Okay, so she still has the key. I still have this key, which I have no clue what it's about. Thank you all for hanging in here for the after game stream too. Hello, Midnight Toker. So I think this is where she's dreaming up the whole thing. This is where she's like, this is where my job would go. What? Wait, what did that say? Oh, I just missed it. Oh, I don't know if I was recording in a high enough frame rate to catch it, because I didn't even see it on this little recording right now. So that was 2:17:13. Okay, let me try that again. Of course, I can't click on a fine enough level to go further. I don't think you can go frame by frame on a Twitch preview. You can on YouTube, though. Oh, okay. It was just the thing on the door. That's all it was. Office of the Assistant Director. Okay, I'm dumb. It was just the sign on the door that flashed up for a second. I have to look back at the recording. There was one frame that had text on the screen. Nope, monotonous. You're stupid. You're stupid. Okay, So yeah, we know this whole thing where she's just dreaming up
Or not. Back.
her whole mission or her whole career would just. Oh, because it's showing her getting old. That makes sense. I was wondering why she's just looking all like decrepit in the mirror, is because it's showing that she's aging.
Oh wow. Gave you a cactus.
Okay, we know how this goes. Yeah, she's even grayer.
She clawed her way up to the top. Holy god. Holy.
Then she smokes. The ultimate sign of corruption. Then the folder is red, like the cardinal.
Never solved the first mystery.
I know. And I thought that was all the truth, and then it turns out she's actually in jail still the whole time. She loses her father, her partner, people leave or get taken away. Perhaps that explains the UFO symbolism. Could be. I think it. Now that I think about it, I mean, UFOs and stuff like that are always symbolic as kind of a unobtainable truth. Kind of like people who are really into that kind of stuff, they're pursuing it knowing that there's virtually no chance that they will ever obtain what they're looking for. So I think her interest in aliens is this kind of is showing a frivolous pursuit of truth to me.
Wait a minute.
So it's like the pursuit of truth for the sake of truth.
I think she's questioning her career. So let's get high.
Wait, where does she get the envelope?
That, you know what, even if I made it to the top, I would just be doing the same heartbreaking work that I am stuck doing right now.
And she just pulls it out of her coat.
Let's
How did
get
she
high.
get it in the cell?
Uh-oh. Don't do it. GG. Oh, hell yeah. Any more of that?
Laughing at myself. I won't do this is a pretty long sequence. I'll skip ahead in a sec. Just wanted to see if there's anything different about the beginning.
Dude.
This song was pretty badass too. Okay, so this was all the same except
We're back.
she just keeps going. So this is her truth door. It's red. So she's thinking, maybe I found it. Maybe. But instead, so I think,
Dude.
so I think this is more of an in her head type of truth. Notice the red lines and the red leaves. Remember the boy had this particular leaf drawn in his journal in the beginning. This is exactly how I want my wedding to be. Okay, so we know the truth is that there's this occult in town that needs to be dealt with. Clearly, this isn't helping anybody. It's like, why are we worrying about a minister cheating on his wife when we got like a murderous cult
This is amazing.
in an observatory? Okay, so we got the usual crowd here, the minister, the I think military dude, mayor, I guess, head of FBI guy, police guy. And this woman here is totally masked. So you don't know who. Trying to stop her. Oh, so by killing the bison, she would be removing her guilt. So I think that's like, if she were to join this group of co-conspirators, the bad guys, she could remove her feeling of guilt, but in a very bad way. So she was like stopping herself, saying, no, I can't give in. Now this part is kind of weird. She's building a ship. And I'll pronounce you woman and bison. You may behead the bison. Yeah, so I don't get this part. So this is like the police dude, some high-ranking officer. And he's also building a ship? I mean, they have identical equipment. Damn it, Anne. I think it kind of shows like building a ship is like building a case. Like maybe he was also investigating the same crime, that she is somehow interfering with his investigation. She sees everything through their eyes. Then she becomes the woman in the mask. Yeah, she does become. Yeah. They all abused positions of power. It seems very likely. I mean, that's kind of the theme going on here. See, now she's the bald mayoral candidate person. Insert exact change in quarters. Sit back, hold pose, wait for flash, wait outside for your oh, I'm in a photo booth. Yeah, that officer, the Taft guy, he's been in the game since the very beginning, so he's... I can't figure out exactly what, but he's involved in this. Is this turning into Amelie? One of my favorite movies. Oh, this is at the gas station. I didn't even realize that. gonna find the ghost? Yeah, so he's taking pictures of himself. And he just seems really frustrated and fed up with himself, I guess. Yeah, we're seeing... Okay. So this whole... this whole sequence kind of makes sense now. We're seeing her sitting in the place of every one of the guilty parties or whatever. She was making the ship at the desk because we were seeing the police chief's perspective. Then we were in the photo booth, we were seeing the mayor guy's perspective. And now we're at the bar seeing the perspective of the military guy. Because remember, she steps away and you see him sitting there. Yeah, because this is out of character of her to be drinking like this. So I think this is just her seeing things from this guy's perspective. So it's clearly military because this must be his son or something. I'll take this. I'll be on my way. Okay, now whose perspective is this? Oh, this is the desk. Okay, now we're the FBI guy. It's the secretary lady. Yeah, this is his office. Click to consume single morsel of food. 1p. Now he's clearly very stressed. Probably because he's has his own herd of bisons. Bison. And then now, you suddenly... Okay. Come on, monotonist. I think maybe the fact that he's eating 1p, it just kind of shows that he's like, has a lot of anxiety. Like he's distracted. So now we're gonna switch places with the secretary lady. This wasn't in the job application. So I think this kind of shows that Anne is trying to get in the mind of this guy and understand what his struggles are. Now we are in the minister's mind. There's the child under his desk. There's his son photographing him doing his guilty thing. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she has like skeleton hands. That was weird. Youths. There they all are. Okay, that whole sequence makes so much more sense now. I did not even think that that was what was going on. Even though I don't really... Yeah, now here she is. No. Deciding... I don't want to. That... Well, because the bison's already laying down dead. So I think it's already stabbed. She pulls it out. Oh, wait. So this is the first scene of the game. So I guess putting lipstick on is like she's taken charge. She's making her decision. The fact that it's red lipstick. Jomi, I think that is it. She's been spending the whole game feeling guilty. Spending the whole game feeling guilty, and then she now kind of realizes that all of these people probably have their own feelings of guilt at the same time. I think the bison itself doesn't symbolize guilt, but the fact that she has to kill it makes her guilty. It's true. So then we're here. Oh my god, I'm trying to like compute everything that's happening. Who is this? Now this, I think this is her own dad, because it would just be kind of weird if we were at Maria's dad's deathbed. My father. Yeah, because she has her FBI. I think this must have been immediately after she was sworn in. So it's kind of like, see, she achieved this big goal in her life and she made her father proud. And then her father gives her this key. I think he's probably a respectable guy. At least we're given every reason to believe it. So we got the red closet over there. It's beautiful. It's a red box. Truth box. And she breaks the key opening it. So the symbolism of the key breaking as she opens it, it's kind of showing that you've reached a point that you can't return from. Red box band, yeah. Because when you break a key, technically, or symbolically, I should say, you've completely ruined the use of that door. So it's like, there's no turning back, basically. Don't break it. Oh. And I feel like this was a known thing. She probably had this relationship with her dad before now, that her dad probably just said to burn this box. Just do what I say, burn it, and we never know what's in it. She's just unconditionally doing what her father told her to do when he dies. And yeah, Damon, I think that's true. This is where her guilt stems from burning his own confidential papers right before swearing. Wait. Don't. I'll stay here forever. I don't want to click. Monotonous, please. I'll just leave the music. Please. What you do? Okay. So, and then of course, I think by her face being shattered on the ground is sort of like, I think that is also connected with the broken key, where it feels like you've gone to a point that you can't recover from. Like her entire pursuit started with a guilty task. So she really can't undo this feeling of guilt. She can only just recover. And then this shit happens. Yeah, the Cardinal's there also. The original pursuit. Oh no. Back out where I found the necklace. Now this is the part where Who is it? This is the last question I feel like I don't know an answer to. It's the boy. Oh yeah. That's the shit. I mean, the fact that this is at this pivotal point. Okay, who is this? Who is this? Who are you? Great. Oh. You see that? You see that? I'll try to pause it. Right after. Sorry, seizures. I'm trying to get the frame. Right here. Someone's running away. Climbing up the rock and running away. So I wonder, because we were given the impression that he was just pulled away into the UFO, when really, I think that's just the boy running away. Looks kind of like him. What? I know, it didn't even occur to me at the time. I should have looked over that way. The rock is gone. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. I love analyzing stuff like this. So I think this key, this is where it all began, really. It's kind of like her reminder that she can't ever clear herself completely. She can't ever return things back to normal fully, like that kind of loss of control. Look who it is. But how on earth did she get out of jail? You'd think that the FBI director would have done everything in his power to keep her in jail, but I guess she got out. So this is her moving on, I suppose, saying that, yeah, I get it, but I'm just gonna enjoy my life now that she's free. And then we got our special guest coming up. I was looking in all the wrong places. There might have been stuff in the end that I missed. There he is. Slow down. Look at that. Red sweatshirt. He's got the guitar. It's him. And they just keep moving. So I think that was just basically by them slowing down a little bit and then they kept going. That was them just sort of moving on in life. They're like, we spent this entire game trying to find this boy, and we got caught up in all of this other stuff, all this other self-reflection and existentialism or whatever. And here was our moment. Here's the boy we were looking for the whole time. And then Anne is just like, well, you know, she could probably see herself in this child, and she just wants to let him stay free, let him stay missing by them just moving on kind of thing. And then she left the key there. So I think the entire end of the game is just really everyone acknowledging that they have all this kind of guilt and there's stuff that you just need to set aside and forget. Not necessarily forget, but just acknowledge and be cool with or something. Used to be an academic. When I left my job, I actually burned boxes of old files. Later, it came to reaffirm the new direction I'd taken and that I was no longer that guy. That's really cool. I mean, feel like you see all these moments in films of people doing such like iconic representations of like moving on and all that, like burning the past and all that. I haven't really had a moment to do anything that symbolic. There wasn't anything during the credits. No, it was just the credits. Maybe Maria thought aliens stole the boy away and Anna found out he just ran away. Then Maria's theory affected Anna's drug-induced hallucinations. That's interesting because we have reason to believe that Maria might have been in pursuit of aliens. She has her full conspiracy theory room. And then when Anne discovers that room, that could influence her own thought process. So when we saw the whole drug-induced LSD trip, that was sort of her, like we were reading into her mind, now affected by what she learned about Maria. So that's a good theory. Things like that would be in that movie, A Movie Moment. I've never seen that. Want to see something really mind-blowing? What if? Okay, what if an ad didn't play? Let me wait a sec. So this advertisement finishes because Twitch. Okay. It's him. Okay, so now we saw a primary suspect of something, or she was very suspicious to the top that she would be in an even worse. Okay, so that's myself talking. To be in. So I think that was that. You know, she people herself. I can't. Now this is going to be confusing. Oh my god, I'm watching myself. At least I know the recording worked. NCAVC liaison. Let me see. 3 levels of monotone. Oh jeez. Screen is messed up. Looks like I can't.
Oh god.
Limited control. I think all I can do is click and move. It's no
My
longer
mind.
run, duck.
I can't comprehend.
And I'm sure that's very intentional.
Okay, I'll put
Keep you-
my past audio down so you don't confuse it with my current voice.
Yeah,
No, this is
Red
my current
getting-
voice. That is my current voice. Don't believe him. He's lying. Oh yeah, there was that whole thing about her with herself. Okay. um. You really enjoyed my psychoanalysis, my breakdown of it. What if the whole time you're actually in a video game? Dude. Remember all the dirt on Maria is gone now. It's true. She threw it away. What if it was Ethan? What if it was about Ethan Hawke the whole time? Huh? Stream without a stream. Why? Dude. Okay, so I'll stop stroking and I'll put my own stream down. What I want to do as my last thing before I end the stream is I will go, because I have the game still open here, and the game lets you skip to certain scenes. Interesting. All the scenes have names. I've been stroking my own ego. And morning, first day, Halpern, Kingdom, gas stop, second day, office, clubhouse. Interesting, they call the cave a clubhouse. Unwelcome. Third day, report, database, archive. That is the mayor. You were right, whoever said that. Breaking in, roadhouse. Fourth day, dead end. Okay, so apparently they considered the situation with the minister was a dead end. Maybe they just didn't have enough evidence to prove his whatever he was doing. So the cardinal has something to do with the letter 12. Letter 12. It's like it could have been the delinquent teenagers clubhouse. Could have. And the fact that we found... Oh, okay. So, get this. We first find the cardinal in a cage in the cave where the kids hang out. So, that girl that was hanging out with his dad also hung out in this cave. So I think it's sort of like symbolism of these kids have caged the original boy in because of their involvement with the rest of the town has ended up kind of ruining this boy's life because his father was doing bad stuff and then he caught his dad and then his dad punished him. So maybe it's just sort of like they're kind of imprisoning him in a sense. But what I wanted to do, okay, so photograph, authority, consequences, visions, fifth day, lost property, apartment, evidence, water tower, last day, jail, return, assignments, director, mirror, ceremony, images part 1, images part 2, mask, bedroom, departure, end titles. Okay, I wanted to redo this final scene so I can look in the right directions. Jumping to a chapter will reset any progress made until now.
Well, I finished the game, so I really don't care. So, okay, I want to. Oh God, that's loud. Okay, so here we are. So I feel like that is the moment that shit hit the fan. Okay. So, I want to see right after I run through the UFO beam, when it disappears and we see the person climbing away, I want to see if it's the boy. Because it gives you like a couple seconds to look. And I think right now, because we see a silhouette of the boy, and I feel like if they're priming your mind to think, hey, silhouette equals boy, and then you see another silhouette at the end of the scene, it's gotta be the same one. So here we go. And I want to get a better look at this girl. Maybe I'll even take a screenshot. Let's see, how do I take screenshots? There we go. Wait, first of all, is there anything else in here? Okay. That's clearly the boy. Thought it was kind of weird how they made the clubhouse cave a crime scene, since all that happened there was Anne and Maria getting injured. Well, I think that, well, it kind of caved in though, right? I think it was blocked off because it was now dangerous to go to. Oh, and I think because they visited the cave, it was in a sense like you've chosen poorly kind of moment. Like that moment that they took the cardinal out of the cage was everything falling on their shoulders. All of the stories that are going to happen in the rest of the game is now on their shoulders. I think that was just like the breaking point, was that cave collapse. Okay. Who are you? She's wearing a dress. Okay, now here's... That definitely was the boy. He had the same haircut. Kind of expecting the Kingdom Hearts theme to play. Okay, now I'm gonna look around. There's a statue. Passed by where the observatory was. There's the gas station. Don't see anything particularly interesting. Okay. Click. I'm gonna say I don't think that was the mom, though. Let me look at the screenshots that I just took. I mean, that's the last mystery, I suppose, is who is girl? I know you guys can't see this. She's wearing a dress. Looks like she has a necklace of some kind. And she has long hair in a ponytail. And there's something on the front of his sweatshirt. I'm looking at the screenshot I took of him walking by. Her hair is kind of tied back. Let's see what... let me check real quick. Just want to see what the mom looks like, and then look at that photo. No, Maria's mom had really short hair, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is the wrong scene. Oh, the girl was in the car during the scene where they give you the finger. Yeah, I don't think this is the right scene. You sure? I'm getting confused where these points are. Wait. Second day? I'm glad it lets you go back like this. For those of us who really want to learn more about the game, it really helps. Speed run. There we go. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. So we got the usual dudes, and we got that dude, and I don't get why she's here. She's the diner lady. Unless she like brings food across across town for them. Can I go back outside? Here's the bad girl. What's this? Well, I could be the mom? I don't know. The hair looks similar. I don't know. I'm kind of not sure where to go. I'm kind of lay tired. Oh wait, here's a photo. Well, anyway. I already looked at the letter from the creators when I first started. It just basically says that we're really proud of our work, and all these people are giving credit to who helped put this together, and it's been in production for 2 years. And thanks to people who helped give money. The mom would make the least sense in being in the alien's light. Yeah, I can't think of any other character who would have an alien connection. The boy clearly was drawing a picture of the UFO. Maria has kind of an interest in the supernatural, maybe. And then Anne kind of starts getting interested once she learns about other stuff. And then the observatory, I mean, we don't actually know what the whole military and all of that stuff was about, so maybe they're doing alien business, I don't know. Wait, what are these fun facts they have written? I can barely read it. Fun facts. The town of Kingdom was founded on September 28th, 1784, and celebrated every year as Founders Day. The U.S. Air Force established a base outside of the town August 4th, 1972. Kingdom's small granite mine closed in 1965. Okay. Thanks for info. Maybe Maria's possible interest in aliens is because her mom knew something about aliens. Could be. I mean, that would make most logical sense because she's the one that has all the confidential papers and all this. The FBI is very suspicious of Maria's mom. And that's why Maria's investigated the boy's case so thoroughly, because she thinks it might connect her to what her mom investigated. That is a good connection, because they've emphasized so thoroughly that Maria is following in her mom's footsteps. So that's a possibility. I think the mom was in the UFO because the kid wanted to escape from his dad, but I mean, it's all symbolism left of interpretation, less confirmed. Yeah. Just the kind of weird I have come to expect from me. Yep. That's why this game appeals to me. I like all kinds of thorough, investigative stuff. Okay. Well, that was significantly longer than I thought I was going to stream for, and that's pretty much what I say every night as well. So I'm going to end with the song that I started with, which is a new single from Low Skull. So thanks to everyone who watched me play all the way through all of this business. Don't think Vinny is streaming his normal stuff right now. He's actually doing some kind of Tommy Wiseau stuff on his like Hitbox TV account or whatever. So I'm going to go check that out. Look at his Twitter. He put a link to it. All right. So this entire VOD is going on YouTube afterwards if you missed any of this and want to skip around or whatever. So I will see you all later. Here is Monument Builders by Low Skull. And have a good night.